you. There we go. Got that going on. And got the thing that does the thing. Hello, hello, hello. It's me, Debbie Beebe, and you are on ISA Best You Team Express Business Zoom here every Monday night to just like enhance our businesses with each other's knowledge. Let's say it that way. I love it. I love looking at all these faces. I'm super excited to bring a little bit of Mexico back to this Zoom with you guys because we did have a meeting. We had a 2.5 hour meeting with all the best of the best, and we broke into groups and we all mapped out our next 30 days. And it was just such fresh, yummy energy. I definitely have to tell you guys this up front. These contests are a must. They're a must for community, for camaraderie, and to just learn. Like Rhonda's like, oh, I wish I was by the pool. She knows, and she taught us when you lay by, that is the best training. And the best collaboration is when you're on trips. Because I feel, and I think I know that we have to take breaks in our business to have fun. When you're having fun, you are learning more. Like your body tracks the fun and the goodness. So when you go on these trips and you're hanging out with these leaders, it feels fresh, it feels new. You never feel by yourself, because I'm going to say right now, there's a lot of time in our business you're just doing the do, you're making the calls, you're hey, 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 and you feel maybe a little alone, maybe a little isolated, and that's not always fun. So these trips really help with that. Events help with that. Oh yeah, let me write that on my pad. I need to talk about events. I don't want to forget that. Don't let me forget talking about events tonight. Um, so these are really necessary. Now, if you're thinking Disney World, and I'm starting kind of backwards, but if you're thinking Disney World, you know what? I don't really want to go to Disney World. We all talked about that in the meeting. Um, I almost want to say tough nuggies. Like, seriously, if you don't want to go to Disney World, if you're not running for these contests, and I've said this since the beginning, what are you telling your team? You're telling your team, it's not that important. Or maybe your team, one of your teammates really wants to go, but they're looking up to you. They're looking up to you. You're the leader, and they're like maybe feeling a little, like peer pressured, or like, oh, is that going to be dumb because I really want to go? You don't know who on your team maybe can't afford to take their family on a vacation like this. And it is like, this is a great vacation because Isogenics does everything first class. And this makes maybe somebody's lifetime dream to take their kid or kids or family to Disney World. So definitely, I think it's necessary, A, that we run for it to showcase what Isogenics can and has done for us. And number two, it allows everyone in Isogenics to see what is possible. And number three, and maybe the most important, the more we don't apply ourselves and really reach for the moon and the stars when Isogenics is going, here's the what? Did you? Yeah. Oh, it said I was. Did it pop off? Yeah, I'm recording. Isogenics gives us the moon, the stars, and everything, and reach for the moon and the stars and the everything. And then we don't reach for it when they're offering it. Guess what? It should just go away. Because why, if we're not grateful and showing that we're grateful by putting in the work and allowing others to come with us and supporting and pushing others to go with us, then why should anybody offer us something if we're always going yeah, so I definitely want each and every one of us to rethink that run to Disney World and rethink, here's the next thing, and I am starting backwards, rethink the double PIBs. The double PIBs right now through March 30th. Rethink that, because we kind of had a little birdie tell us that they might bring that back if people were reaching for it. But guess what? Have you reached for it? Have you done your double PIBs? Now, do the math. I'm not going to call anybody out. Do the math. If you haven't reached for it and your team hasn't reached for it, then why should it be offered to us? It's another incentive that Isogenics has said, hey, look, we got here's more money, here's more money, here's more money. And we're like, we're building business, we're building business, we're building business. Oh, they offered us more money. I'm going to go watch TV. Like, I want you guys to think about, treat your business like a business. And we had Gabby Dean in front of the room. If y'all don't know who Gabby Dean is, you would never even survive on her team if you weren't moving. because she's a driver and she's got 4 kids. She's this little bitty thing. I think she a Kiwi, Mark? She's not even, I don't, right? She's a Kiwi. So New Zealand, like this girl is a driver. And one of the things she said, and I wrote it down, and it's so, so, so important, is our businesses are up to us. It's not up to Isogenics, and it's not up to our team. It's not up to our team leader. It's not up to our downlines, our organizations. Our business is up to us. This is our business. And if we really want a business, then we really have to do the work. And she even said she took her foot off the gas. She didn't give the whys, but I know the why. She had some really hardcore personal family stuff go on. She took her foot off the gas. She said, but I'm back. Watch me. And I was like, oh, I'll watch you and I'll go with you. I was so excited. If you could just be around that kind of energy for half a second, I promise you, your business would grow. You can't be around that energy if you're not going for the trips. You've got to go for the trips. You've got to be around these leaders. They are just phenomenal. And that fresh, yummy, go for it energy is infectious. And that's all I got to say about that part of the Mexico trip. Besides, they really did try to kill me. They took us to an adventure park, and the Belgium team tried to kill me. They made me go on this dumb ride that is a water park ride. I would never in my life go on this kind of a ride. I was backwards the whole time as water shooting us up this wall and back down and swirling us around and shooting us down another tunnel. And by the time we got into the water, we landed, somebody said, so fun. I'm like, oh my God, is it over? Like, and this is after I went on 12 zip lines. Like, that was nothing. This, they tried to kill me. Anyway, it is a blast when you go on these trips, even if they try to kill you. It's a blast. We danced, we had parties. I mean, we overate tacos, I'm sure, and lots of guacamole. It was amazing. And it is our dream for sure. You know, we hung out with the Belgium team, we hung out with the Canadian team, and it is our dream to hang out with the Aussie team and the American team. It would be so great to have each and every one of you there, because I promise I won't let them kill you. We'll just have fun, and we'll just hang out together and maybe dance, because that's all I'm doing next trip. All right, so there's that about the Mexico trip. And I am going to go into a couple of the 30 days, what people said they were going to do over the next 30 days. I am going to go into that, but I do want to do recognition, because I would be amiss. This team was busy, busy, busy. Yes, we're going to do Disney, Jeff. This team was busy last week. We had 4 rank events, 5, including one that happened today. Remember, this is a week in arrears, so I just want to say that if I don't call your name and you did something, you know, one of your teammates or you rank advanced, just know you can put it in the chat, and congratulations. But
Even
we've
like a 5 cycle bonus, even.
yeah, even if you did a 5 cycle bonus. We've got, let's see, Amy Yeager has 2 new consultants, Colleen Whittington and Greg Smith. So congratulations there. Debbie and Jeff Beebe have 2 new consultants. We've got Colleen Gigante, and then we have, let's see, is it Alex Alvarez? Yes, congratulations. I see you there. I'm so excited for you. And then Judy Coruscant has a new executive, a 1-star Golden Circle executive, Amy Yeager. So congratulations, you guys. That is just like phenomenal, phenomenal work. And just in time for Disney, right? To pop all those consultants. Did you know you only need 50 points for Disney? You only need 50 points. And did you know a consultant is 5? So think about all those consultants, all those points, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, right? And every new enrollment is 1 point. So 50 points is so attainable. And Jeff said, as we were coming on the Zoom, we're at 46. We have 4 more points to get. And we've got, I don't know, like, yay, right? We've got what, 2 more months to work this thing? Just get it done now. Like, why not? Just get it done, get your business growing, and then help your people get it done. It's Isogenics. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So grateful to Isogenics. All right, a few announcements real fast. And this is huge. This is a huge announcement. Do a little training with this. We've got Harmonia dropping tomorrow. Yeah, maybe you've been on some Zooms. They've been talking about it. This menopause relief supplement is here, is here, is here tomorrow. It drops. And tomorrow night at 4 p.m. PST, 7 p.m. EST, there is a Zoom from corporate that's going to be talking all about it. You would really be amiss to not be on that. And you can really learn. Now, I did a Facebook Live today. I highly recommend you going and listening to the ins and outs that I gave because they're super, super basic. How you can train on this, how you can attract, you can share it because I do say on the live to get back with the person that invited you to this live. If you share my live to your Facebook profile, please write, listen to my friend or whatever you want to call me. I mean, be nice. And just say, and then get back to me and I'll get you on the VIP list. Okay. So do that and let the tool, I made the tool, do the tool, let the tool do the work. Okay. So go take a listen, share it if you feel inclined to, and let it do the work for you. And then get your people on this Zoom. If you have people that go, I want to be on the VIP list and you need help with that, let me know what that looks like for you. Okay. And I'm here to help on that. Make sure you're on that Zoom tomorrow night. I'm telling you, this is going to blow up your business. Never like everybody said collagen blew up their business. I'm going to tell you this is going to blow up your business more than collagen. You know why? Because leaders talked about this. People said, there's so many collagens out there. Prove it. Why is yours better? And we all know, and we have the science, blah, blah, blah. Nobody's got this. Nobody's got this. So this is going to blow it up. Yeah, Rhonda.
Oh my gosh, I didn't want to interrupt you. I just want to do a quick acknowledging of you and Jeff, #1 enrollers while you were out of town traveling. So #1 enrollers in the team and, just such great, 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 great leadership, you guys. Just wow, like world-class leadership, you guys. Jeff and Debbie run so hard and fast for these trips because they know the return on investment of going for it, whether you get the trip or not, which they always do, but whether one does or doesn't isn't really the reason to even go for it. It is that just having that excitement, that posture, something to hit, a target, a deadline, a date, everything that you are because of that, right? And you guys, just your leadership is so strong on this. And I thank you so much. I need it. I need your leadership on these things. And it's powerful how much you guys, crush this. And you guys, mindset mixed with action, mindset mixed with even messy action, just all out messy action. So thank you, you guys. #1 enrollers last week. And I mean, just a second away from earning Disney. I don't know who's done it faster, but that's amazing.
Thank you. Thank you for
Thank
that.
you, Rhonda.
When you say that, you kind of brought something up, and then I want to share this with you guys. You know what else the trips do is they bring a different energy and they give that attractor factor to you because you're in a relaxed flow, you're in a fun flow, and people are attracted to that. So these trips are really important because it gives you that renewed energy and people are attracted and it makes it easy. Like conversations are just so easy. And when people are on vacation, you can interrupt their conversations because they're right there and they're saying funny things and you just laugh and go, sorry, overheard that. That was really like, it's so easy to start meeting people. And here, friend me on Facebook because I think you're funny. Like, it's so easy. And how else are we going to get the word out? Like, you're sitting in your house by yourself. I mean,
No.
it's so easy. These trips make it really fun and easier. Like, I feel like, Jeff, we should probably go to Maui next week and then we could get more people. But anyway.
There you go. I'm totally in agreement with that. You would enroll 10 people flying over there. You would enroll 10 while you were there. Yeah, go to Maui, please.
I just want to say, sitting on the beaches in a vacation place, massive vacation place where people all over the world come,
Yeah.
the conversation always comes up about business. What do you do? Oh, where are you from? It's just that's the conversation. Our things that we usually ask are asked. Where are you
Yep.
from? What do you do?
Mhm.
And and at this trip, like right before we left, we packed our bag. Our flight was, we didn't have to leave the hotel until 2. So we got up first thing in the morning, packed all our stuff, and we had a assistant, a bellman assistant. So I just said,
Nice.
hey, at 12 o'clock, go grab my luggage, take it down to the front desk for me. And sitting on the beach, people sitting right next to you, lovely people, they ask, they ask the questions. You smile and ask, like Debbie said, those conversations happen. And then when you're around that group of people, who's walking up to you? Hey, Jeff, and hey, I say to them what we do. Oh, wow. Oh, this lady walking down the beach right now, look at her. Her results are amazing. Wait until she gets up to us. Tell this lady still looks heavy. And when she gets up, I know her story. And I say, hey, do you mind telling her second story, 30-second story? I want to show this lady what we do. And she's already released 100 and something pounds. She's built to the top. I think she goes, and she went right into her business story. The people on those trips talk business. Went straight into her business story, what she did and how she created this success and why she's at this trip. And that lady just says, wow, I would love to do this. Can my husband do it too? And I said, here's the value pack. Here's the one you're going to do. I enrolled her right there, enrolled her husband right there. And I said, love you to get another person because guess what? We're going to Disney World you next. And it'll give me 5 points. I just ask, you know? And she goes, no problem. I got another friend who'll do this if it'll help you. Bang it a bang. So make it simple, guys. Simplicity
You
wins.
guys just take
Be
that in.
excited.
Just take that in, you guys. It's just conversation. It's just authentic. It's just excitement. It's just real. It's just like, the reason why Jeff can do that is because he's done it 1,000 million times, right? And trust me, he did not sound like that when he first started. Trust me. So, but now he's got it down, and he knows in his soul, down to his toes, that this product is going to bless this person's life. And he is coming from that position 1000%, because his belief is so solid. And when your belief is so clear internally, and you've practiced enough so much externally, and you walk the talk, this is what happens. This is how you produce. And it's a journey getting there, you guys, but just know Jeff got there. It took him time. He told Debbie to leave him alone for a year or 2, or I don't know, a while.
Here.
Quit the business, stop it, stop working, get over here, pay attention to me, right? And, Debbie's like, no, I'm doing this thing. I'm going to retire you. But anyway, Jeff, I want everyone just to take that in. First of all, my takeaway from that is have my phone ready. When
Because we're
people say, what is it? And then you show them, and well, how do I get it? Here, I can help you order right now. You want a value pack? You want ultimate? You want 60 days or 30 days? Don't be
yeah.
afraid to ask. What's
And
the
that's
worst
what
that
we
can happen? They're going to say, no, not right now. Okay, well, here, give me your number, and
when
whatever.
you're around leaders like this too, sitting next to you like Debbie,
Yes.
I turn around, I go up to grab a little code that I have.
Right.
Debbie and her made the most beautiful connection. Then who's sitting, and that seals the deal. And then sitting next to us, beyond us, is Bob and Andrea Scanlon.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable people. Millionaires number I mean, 161 or something. Uh, hey, do me a favor. Look
Share
at
your
next
story.
to us. Do you mind telling your story? She's released over 100 pounds, and they took their restaurant business that was folding because they didn't have enough money to pay their employees. That's why they jumped into isogenics, to make enough money to pay their employees at their restaurant. And it just took off on them, and they became millionaires in the company, and now they just do this full time. What a story.
Yeah. It
Those are the
was.
stories you have around you. So go ahead, Debbie, take your trick off.
We're good. So when I listen to this story, and this is I'm kind of like free balling here, right? Because I have a couple things that I want to hit on, but free balling off of everything that Jeff and Rhonda are saying. When I look at Jeff and I think of belief, here's the thing. It happens because the belief is already there. The belief, not in the products, in the company, or even in Jeff, but the belief. This is the piece that might be missing. So pay attention that they're already enrolled. He doesn't believe anything else. There is no other thought in his head than they're going to get started. Because why wouldn't they? Like he has nothing else going on. Not a, oh, if I say this, maybe this will be wrong, and he never ever has that thought. So, what are universal laws? He's attracting what he wants because he's only thinking of what he wants. So I want you to take that. If you took that piece and put it in your business, if you took that piece and put it in your everyday life business or in your relationships, that is the piece right there that will take you the furthest. That's the piece to success. The next thing is being on these trips. Like I said, why are they important? You're collecting stories because maybe your story doesn't go with whoever you're talking to. And it's all about connection, which leads me to, let's talk about 6 degrees of separation and Kevin Bacon. Like you all know that, right? You got that. You got that reference. Okay. Let's talk about that because that is highly important. While Jeff and Andrea and Bob walked out to the ocean, I had the opportunity to sit with this couple and learn everything about them. Not everything, but you know what I'm saying? And I could pick the pieces that we fit together. Like, they're from Oklahoma. Jeff's family's from Dewey, Oklahoma. She rode horses and did rodeo when she was a kid. Jeff's dad was a big rodeo. We have horses. Like there were things that connected. Now, if she said she was a ballerina, I was never a ballerina, but maybe I know somebody's story, that is in there that was a ballerina or a dancer or with a dance troupe, or there's all these connections. And I think that we always must be learning stories, whether it's in our business or in our day-to-day life, to connect and be part of the human race and just be people. So be intentional. And that's another reason these trips with these top leaders, isogenics is just fuel for us to be our healthiest, best self. So I hear all of that when I'm listening to
While,
Jeff and Rhonda talk.
while
And it's
you're
really
looking at
important.
while you're looking at your next thing, you'll crack up. There's a picture. Go to my Facebook and you'll see. Go to our Facebook and look back this last week. You're gonna love it. But there's a picture, and I thought of you, Jackie, being doctors, and until this happened, there's a picture. We're on the beach, and there's what 10? I don't know, 8 girls, 10 girls. They're all bikinis, looking good, all standing there, and and Michael Burkhart and I both were like, dude, we want pictures. Here we're getting them in a group. It sells. You women sell for us guys. And so I went to a picture and I said, hey girls, you guys are all together. Can I get a picture with you guys? And I stood on my knee, got on my knees and they were all behind me and they all cuddle around with me like this. And I turned around and I said, how cool is this? This is such a cool incentive trip. How long you been with Isogenics? She goes, what? What's Isogenics? All of them. I got surrounded. They were hugging on me and everything. And none of them were with Isogenics. So we got 3 appointments out of those three. I mean, out of 3 of them, I got 3 appointments because I couldn't talk to them fast enough. And guess what? They were all doctors. I said, what are you girls doing here? She goes, we're getting away from our husbands, one. And I said, what do you do for a living? And I said, you guys look great. And she goes, oh, we're all physicians. She goes, I'm an eye doctor. I'm a gastro doc, all doctors. And they said, we'd love to know more about what you guys are doing. And I told about our clinical studies and a heartbeat and then boom, gone. But it shows you having fun works. You know what I mean? Go ahead, Debbie. Sorry. It
It's
was just a,
okay.
but I thought of you, Jackie. You guys are doctors and, you never know who you're going to meet.
Okay. So, oh, I need my book. It's in the other room. Um, let's see, where do I want to go first? I want right now, if you guys have a pen and a paper, what I want you to do right now, and yeah, I know the product you have the, I don't, what is your product called in Australia, Mark? What is the women's hormone support called?
That's what it's called.
Oh, it's Harmonia also?
It's just, no, it's called Women's Hormone Support.
Oh, that's what it's called. Okay. So even Mark can do this. I want you guys to write down 5 women and 5 women. Okay, you guys can't text me, make me laugh. That you know right now that are, I don't know, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. I want you to think of perimenopause, menopause, postmenopause. Think of somebody that has bad PMS. Like, I want you to think of like 5 different women right now. And men, you can do this too. I mean, it might take a little bit more finesse coming from a man. However, there are ways to go around it. So I want you to think of those 5 and I want you to write down their names because I want you tonight or first thing in the morning to reach out to these people and let them know briefly what we have. And you would love them to jump on the Zoom to learn more. That's why you're going to briefly touch them. I want you to jump on the Zoom with me and I want to know what you think and what questions you might have. So men, you can say, you know, I don't know if you're married or whatever, you could maybe have your wife reach out, whatever, you have a sister, you can have them reach out, or if you feel comfortable, just go, hey, you know, my partner or whoever, my friend, Debbie was talking about this support and she's really big in educating women because what I hear is perimenopause, menopause, postmenopause is not something that's been talked about a lot out in public. It's been shamed for years. Women don't talk about it, and women and men are frustrated on so many different levels. Hormones are raging, so mindset and like there's all kinds of crud going on in women's bodies. And you know, I thought of you not because I think you're a rager, but you know, I thought of you because maybe you know somebody that this could help, and I am here to support that. Like there's so many, you can go in funny, you know your people, you can go, what? I haven't even got there, Jeff. I think you should be the trainer tonight. You can go in funny, man. I don't know that I'd approach women that you don't know that well about sex. Jeff wants me to talk about sex. Um, but women, you definitely could. It'd be a little bit safer and you wouldn't be, you know, a creeper. Mark, you have something to say? You got a way that you're gonna say, are you gonna tell them jokes?
Yeah, no, that's it. No, because obviously the product that you're just about to get over there is we've had it now for 5-6 months. So it launched in Australia first, and I've had, I don't know, half a dozen ladies inquire about it and talk about it. But the way I address it is, look, you know, we work on the stresses on our body, the hormonal imbalances for both men and women, and as we age, men and women, you know, our hormones change, and especially, unfortunately, ladies going through that part in their life where, you know, hot sweats, mood swings. So I talk about symptoms, and then I just say I've had ladies sitting in front of me having hot sweats and fanning themselves because they're going through that change. And within 3 to 5 days, they've called me and said, I'm not waking up in the middle of the night with, you know, hot sweats and a pool of sweat. I'm feeling better. I'm not getting stomach cramps, and it's just really changed their lives. So I haven't mentioned anything about menopause. I've just mentioned the symptoms. And it's quite easy for me to talk about it, and then they get started.
That's
So
good.
for any guys, I just find that's better than just going straight to the actual terminology. Just the
That's good.
symptoms, changes in hormones, both men and women.
Mhm.
You know, so and reach out to your mates if you got mates at 50, they're going through hell. Okay, with all the symptoms that ladies go through, so it's actually going to make them their no, I'm only kidding, their life a lot easier. But
It
honestly,
is.
I have spoken to. I remember the lady that was sitting in front of me, and she got a hot flush, and she started fanning herself. And her husband, he actually, when I was speaking to him, because they both started on the 30-day system, and plus the lady's hormone support for her, he just said, mate, it's great. She said she's not ripping my head off. She's not as moody, you know. So he actually noticed the difference as well as what she felt with the symptoms. So if that helps with the guys, yeah.
Love it. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it is pretty simple. You will know who your people are and how you can go in. I mean, seriously. So on my live, that's why I'm like, go listen to my live because it's a conversation. It's easy to have. And then Jeff, we will talk about sex. We're going to talk about sex. So here's the thing. Tomorrow night on the Zoom, I think what they're going to do is they're going to show you what the different bundles are, how they're bundling it together for cost and BV and all that. And on my Zoom, I talk about, I think the 3-pack, I'm guessing right now because I'm not really remembering. I think the 3-pack is like 155 bucks or something like that, 100 and whatever BV, like really basic 104 BV or something like that. But it's a 3-pack, so that's 3 months, right? And then you got to think of subscription. And this is what my group talked about in Mexico. What are you going to pair it with? Because the girl that was teaching our group, she's like, I'm just doing the 3-pack, and then I'll worry about it later. I don't recommend that. I don't recommend that. I don't recommend that. There's another bundle. I think they're pairing it with, oh shoot, I don't even remember what they're pairing it with, a few different things to bring the bundle up. Here's what I'm going to suggest, because this is what I'm probably going to do with the ladies that I reach out to. I will do the 3-pack and I'm going to up it. I'm going to upsell with collagen. And here's the deal, dudes, let's talk about sex. So collagen, along with the hormone support, helps connective tissue and soft tissue. When you go perimenopause, menopause, and even postmenopause, you have vaginal dryness, and it's painful for some women to have sex because of the hormone thing going on. Roy, you're not going to ask a question right now. It's painful. So I am going to address how this product, along with the collagen, could really help with those things. And if they're having a problem with weight gain, and I'm here to tell you that every woman, I do not know of one that goes through perimenopause, menopause, and postmenopause gains a sticky 10 to 25 pounds. And I don't care what they're eating or not eating. It's just what happens because their hormones are all over the place. So again, in that upsell bundle, if they're not going to do a 30-day, if they're not going to do a value pack, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have them do either straight protein isopro or tri-release to get their protein levels up. And again, it's going to help their overall health. It's going to help with shredding some fat off along with the hormonal support and the collagen. So that will be probably my go-to bundle if they are opposed to doing the 30-day value pack, with the things. I'm going to really be, that's how I'm going to be marketing. So the thing with that is now it's overall health. And we're always here to support what somebody needs, what they desire, what they want, what they're looking for. That's always first and foremost. However, knowing what I know, knowing what you know, we want to get them all the best bundle, right? We want to get them the best. Now, some people have a limited belief, a limited supply of what they think money, right? Some people do. So if I have to make my own bundle, then that's what I'm going to do. And I know it's going to support them. So I want you to think about that, supplying the person with what they need. Now I want you to take that and get off to the side. I want you to think about your business volume for yourself. And I want you to think about the business volume for your team. Because if you're just doing the basic nothing for your team, right? You got 100 BV in. How many 100 BVs is it going to take for you and or your organization to cycle? Because every time we enroll, they go under whoever's already in, right? But if you're only doing 100 BV, 100 BV, 100 BV, and you've got some people in your business that want to really build business, is it up to them? Yes. However, if you're really leading your organization and you are saying, come do business, and you weenie out and do the basic next to nothing, then you've weaned out on your people that are trying to build a business strong. So I really want you to think, we're supporting the person in the best of what they need. And what if your name's written on that and they have bare minimum, then they're getting bare minimum results. And then what are they going to say? Oh, that Kimberly, she didn't help me at all. That Isogenics didn't help me at all, because they got bare minimum, right? And then your team is like, ah, I can't get anywhere because I don't have any volume coming up. So it's really an overall picture. It's really all of it together. And I want you to really get into your heart and get into your head with this and see why this is so, so, so important. And back to, we haven't talked about this, ladies. It's not like there's not a lot of ladies forums, or even a lot of best friends don't even talk about what's going on with them because they've been shamed for so long that it's embarrassing to have all these problems. And now they're frustrated and sex hurts, and now their husbands are frustrated because they can't have sex and their wife maybe has some rage. Like, it is such a big picture and it's such an important conversation. I don't want you to miss out on all this goodness that's going on and how much goodness that you could really deliver to so many people right now. So this is a big campaign. This is something to dive into. And if you haven't already been advertising it and talking about it, if you've just been posting and praying once in a while about, oh yeah, we got this thing coming, hope you sign up, like, you've got so much more to do and it's not too late. So dive in with everything. The next thing is, oh gosh, what did she say? Okay, events. I'm going to finish with events. Okay, I know this is a lot, and I know I always fire hose when I do this. Events are everything. You always are inviting to events, events, events. You're having events. Wait a second. Where did Roy go? Is Roy still here? Roy. There you are. Before I go on to events, Roy, did you have a question about? Oh, because I was teasing you because I started talking about sex. I was like, you're not going to talk right now while I'm
No,
having sex.
no, actually, it was just when you had mentioned the other bundle, so it's called the Holistic Harmony Bundle. Comes with the Harmonia, Hair Revival, Sleep Support, Ionic Supreme, the NAD, and a free handheld mini fan while supplies last.
Yeah, and that's great. That's great. But I think we can do better and do a value pack. I think we can do better than they got it all going on, and they've got, you know what I mean? So it's, you talk to your person. You talk to
I got a
your,
question for you, Debbie.
yeah.
I mean, I haven't dove into this, guys, the hormonal stuff.
Uh-huh.
Uh, is one bottle enough for the month?
Yeah. So back to, yes, thank you. So back to my live, I addressed that. I went on and I looked at ingredients. I went and looked at other things that are definitely not even, they don't even take a candle to us, right? I looked at all that, and they, by the time you got, oh, I got to buy this and I got to buy this and I got to buy this, you're at between $150 and $250 plus for the month. So one bottle I think is $55. I don't even know. And they don't need to buy all that other stuff. So for 3 months, it's $155. I'm guessing at these prices right now. I'm close. This is like no brainer. You save, like, you definitely would do this and then get whatever else going on. Does that make sense?
Can I make a suggestion? I'm thinking Dizzy. Tell them, say, listen, you bring 2 of your friends in on top of your value pack. I'm going to gift you this little bottle of this stuff. And your husband's going to love me.
Right? So that brings me to events, and that this is key right here. I got some verbiage from one of the girls up front that spoke to how she invites to events, and she's from Canada. She was very French and her English is very basic, and she was on fire. She was so good. She talked about, all she does is like the sip and sample, you can call them whatever you want, sip and samples twice a week, and then builds to the one big one a month or 2 big ones a month. Like, she was talking about building to events. And one of the things that she said that I thought was so important when she enrolls or when she invites to events, she said, who is it? Not who is it that would do this with you? Who's your best buddy? Who's your ride or die? She doesn't say that. She said, who is it? This is so good, that you have influence over. Now, that might not sound like a big deal to you. Who is it that you have influence over? There's a lot of people right now that are on Instagram, TikTok, they're influencers, right? I don't know one person that doesn't want to be an influencer in some shape or form. And I'll tell you what, not all of us are going to go be an influencer on social media. However, if we thought we could influence and be a good influence in somebody's life, that sounds pretty dang good. That's empowering to say that to somebody. Who is it that you have influence over? Let's get them started with you. Let's call them right now. Who is it that you have influence over that would come to an event with you? And then while you're inviting to an event, what you can do is you can say, hey, would you come with me to this event? I would really like to hear, I would really like to see what you think. Or would you come to this event with me? I really don't want to go alone. I'm feeling a little shy and I really want to learn about this. So would you just come with me? Because a lot of times I feel like we say, invite to event, invite to event, invite, and then we get all the Isogenics people and all the Isogenics people come to the event. And they're like, yeah, nobody would come with me. And I think that we don't teach how to invite to an event. We have to have talks. We have to talk to people. We have to influence them why they should be there. And even if it's just for you, I really need you to come with me. I'm feeling a little whatever. I mean, don't lie. Like if you're not feeling like that, don't, oh my gosh, I'm really shy and I don't want to go by myself. If that's not you, don't say that. Find what it is for you that would talk to them and bring them to the event. And then don't be attached. If they like it, they like it. If they don't like it, they don't like it. Don't be attached. But at least you put people in front of the information and let the event do the work. Anybody have a question? Anybody want to be an influencer? Come on, Jackie, I know you do. Right? It's such good stuff and it's just verbiage. And if you've heard me before, I talk about the value pack. I hired a business coach and what she said to say about the value pack, and you hear us use it all the time. Words are everything. The value pack is the most popular pack because in some way, shape, or form, everybody would like to be popular or do the popular thing and not be basic. It's all in the verbiage. I want to be popular, even if it's just I'm popular at taking my protein. Like I like it and most people do. So it's all in the wording on the attraction marketing. So think about how you could make yourself more attractive when you speak and how you could make your products and your business more attractive. And another thing, one last thing I'll leave you with is we all need this. I need this, is to stop using network marketing lingo to people that have not been in network marketing. Can anybody think of some words that are very network marketing lingo? Yeah, Alex.
Downline, upline, sponsor. Like, what?
Downline, upline, sponsor, enroll.
Enroll.
Right? Let me get you started instead of, I'm going to enroll you. Let me get you started. Let me open your account. Right? And that's why Isogenics changed from auto ship to subscription, because almost everything, magazine subscription, direct TV subscription, like think about that. They don't say magazine auto ship or direct TV auto ship. So just think of some of the verbiage that you might be using. I'm always trying to auto correct whatever I'm saying when I'm speaking to somebody new. So it sounds a little more business professional, like what's the word, just kind of out there like every other business or profession, because we are. So any other words? Anybody think of any other network marketing? Stephanie?
There's like BV and points and you earn stuff and who do you know? Kind of some of that's like, oh my gosh, what do you mean who do I know? So that's a trigger for people a lot of times when you ask that, even though that's something that we're like, who do you know? But saying, who do you have influence over? Who is it that, you you can influence to join you with this, because you don't want to go alone, or whatever. So for sure that's
Yeah.
going to be helpful.
Yeah. And then I don't know about the word rebate. What do y'all think about rebate?
I like it because everybody you get rebates instead of saying associate. We'll sign you up for a rebate program. Everybody loves rebates,
Awesome. Right?
I find I like using referral. If you refer it to someone, you get a referral bonus. If they do the same,
I love that.
Cash
Anybody else
back.
got? Huh? Cash back?
Cash back.
Everybody loves cash back. I love cash back. I want cash back.
those are all good. The referral
They're
bonus,
all
like
good.
Mark says,
Yep.
everybody likes referral bonuses. Everybody likes rebates. But when you start talking, unless you know the person and they're coming in for business, then yeah, you can say associate. You can say the business terms. Uh, that's why I always ask when somebody reaches out to me, hey, I want to know more about your program. I want to know more about your product. My verbiage is perfect, Alice. Alex, is this about, I'll be glad to hook you up. I'll be glad to dial you in on exactly what you need to hit your goals. Is this about product? Is this about business or product only? Because they know you go to our page, hands down what we do. Because our store is open every day. Our lights are, I put before and after pictures up. So the verbiage, so then you really separate who you're talking with, and you know how to talk to them. So when I would ask Alex, hey, is this about business or product only? I just want to make sure you're dialed in on exactly the goals you're after. And he'll directly tell me, oh, product, or possibly both, or business. And if he says business, what does it go back to? Goes back to the product. Talk about how great the product is and how great he's going to feel. Sell the feeling, not the product. Do not sell the product. Sell the feeling behind it and the results behind it. And that's what people want. They don't care what's in it. And if they're asking you what's in it, say, let me get your account open. Then I'll dive in and tell you what's in all this stuff. But my time's valuable. Okay. Here's what's in it, and show them a picture. Show them a picture. Show them another picture and another picture and another picture and another picture. This is what's in it. This is what you want. I know this is what you want because this is what you saw. And so there it goes. Bingo to bang. Go ahead, Debbie.
Okay. So just last thing, and because I'm reading through the comments, you guys, please go, you don't have to watch me, put it in your ear, listen to my live, because it's going to give you some nuggets. It'll answer some of these questions. Yes, the 3-pack, it encourages that 90 days. You definitely want to make sure, and who doesn't want to save money? It's a money saver. So for sure. But I go over all of the percentages. I go over everything in that live. So you can tag your people in it if you don't want to share it on your Facebook. I would share it, and then I would say something about, get back to me. I'll get you on that VIP list, and then I can help you get your VIP list together. I do say on there, my VIP list, the first 5 people that do get started. I probably used the word enroll. I hope I didn't, but I might have. The first 5 people that get started, I am sending them the Celatoi eye cream. So my first 5 VIPs. Now I put a thread together, and I put some of my leaders in there, and then they put some of their people in there, but I'm looking for some new guests to get in there. So you could be in there, and we can put all our people in there. I'm just, for my brand new first 5, that's what I'm doing. So if you want to be in there and you're a leader and you want to do that also, that's great. But my first 5, I'm sending out eye cream. So let me know. Yeah.
I got a question, and I
Okay.
know they do too. A few people do. This goes back to the Disney thing. Have you heard? I haven't been paying attention. We've been enrolling, making consultants. Alex, great job, consultant on here on the page. Just right before this Zoom. Did they extend? Now, last week it was all 1 point. One enrollment was 2 points. And they extended it through Monday today. Are they extended? Anybody know they're extended on that?
I haven't heard it.
Have you heard anything, Roy? Where'd Roy go? Is he still here? No. Anyways, nobody, Steph. Okay. Anyways, I was just curious. Go ahead,
Okay.
Kimberly or Susan.
Okay, Kimberly or Susan, whoever wants to go first.
I just wanted to share something that helps me. I'm navigating the beautiful change of life myself. And something that I've noticed is if I use at least I use one hydrate every day, that's helping my symptoms. So that's something that maybe you can keep in the back of your minds, for someone else. Especially I like the hydrate, the watermelon, what's it called? I'm sorry, hyaluronic acid one.
Yeah,
But having one hydrate a day has also helped me navigate this beautiful time in my life. So just something I can share.
And that's the other thing with the VIP list is I do want to put a women's group together, or maybe just keep it in that feed and we can track results and we can put different information stuff like if you drink alcohol, your hot flashes get worse. If you eat sugar, your hot flashes get there's information to give, but I'm just really looking forward to this. So that's another little piece of information that we can share in there and help each other. So I'm really excited about that. Okay, it's called Holistic Harmony Bundle. Thank you, Roy. Okay, Kimberly.
Hi. Thank you for, the live today. And I say this to me and I say this to everyone else and share it. If you want to be private with certain people and not, and share it with them, I'm doing that with certain people who don't want everyone to know they're having personal summers. And I'm also going to put it on my page. Please remember, in addition to that, Isagenix Business has the best products and toolkit stuff for us. So when you see people like Debbie or Jeff with these amazing reels and posts and videos that are all the Harmonia product, use those. They are amazing. And then just make it your own with your words. Okay, that's all I wanted to share because I always have to remind myself, don't forget about what we have available.
Yep. Amen. Yep. For sure.
Did I say I love? So what'd you say? Summer what?
Personal summers.
Personal
summer?
summer.
You can tell
When
he's
us ladies have our
That's
personal
gonna be my
summer.
line to sell it. Hey, is your wife having a personal summer all year
Okay,
long?
that's not a new phrase, Mr. Man, but that was
But
funny.
Kimberly hit a good point, and we did this when we started. Just follow the people that are making all these cool stuff and are doing the top enrolling and almost hitting Disney World. Copy and paste. Go steal our stuff.
Yeah, wait.
Take it and run
There
with
is
it.
there is so much stuff in isagenixbusiness.com under products and toolkits.
There is. All right.
I mean, on our personal stuff, any of our personal stuff that you see Debbie and I do, trust me, we grab stuff. But if you see Debbie
I
making a
grabbed
cool
somebody's
reel,
post today. Let me just show you what I do. Just this, here's another seed fire hose, just show you guys everything. Look, I go to my notes on my phone. You might have a better way to do it. That's cool. But here's what I did. I grabbed somebody's post. I'm going to change the words a little bit. She posted this 4 or 5 days ago. So I always wait. I'm mindful. So I'm not flooding the same thing, right? So here's a post in my notes. I copied and pasted, put in my notes, and took all the pictures that she had on her post. And I'm just going to go in my own words. I'll alter some of them. And then I'll put it out on, I steal.
and you see some of the reels that we put up. We capture them. Some of them. We build most of them.
Well, I stole this the other day. I'm going to show you. I don't care if somebody let me show you. If somebody in Isagenix wants to make some money off of me and they're not on my team, I don't care because we're all here to help each other. But I totally stole this. I screenshotted it because I didn't know how to steal the reel. But David Moses, we're out taking pictures on the beach. And he walked by, took my picture and put it in his reel. I was like, okay.
We didn't even know it. All of a sudden I said, babe,
I didn't know it.
This is cool. And then I looked David
That was my
Mosley.
content.
That's my wife. How did he get this?
That
You
he
know?
walked by the beach and clicked the picture and made a reel. Okay. But I don't care because you know what? We all rise together, right? Our team rises together. Other teams rise with us. And when we all rise together, what rises? Isogenics. And when Isogenics rises, I know that my health is safe. I want the company to be around. So whatever they pour into us, we got to pour back to them. That's gratitude. And whatever any other leader pours into us, we pour back to them. Like that, it's a give, 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 win, 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 win. Yep. And sometimes you don't even have to ask if you're going to borrow it. But yeah, that's nice, Laura. You're nice. You're polite. You're polite. I love it. All right, you guys, it's 28 after. If we don't have any more questions, I'm really looking forward to seeing who either shares or tags or does their own campaign. And I'm really looking forward to seeing thank you, Vivian, who's on the call tomorrow night. And I'm really looking forward to seeing who's going to run with this and not just sit in their house and go, wow, 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 wow. Like, go do something, would you?
And you can hang with us. We take a team picture at Disney World.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna have
We'll walk around as a
fun.
team and just have a ball.
Can I be really
I'll even buy everybody a
open?
corn dog.
Can I be? Oh man, the corn dogs at Disney World or Disneyland are the best, and I hate hot dogs. I'm gonna be really open with you guys. Like I said in the beginning of this, and I don't know if you caught it, but we hung with who? The Belgium team, not connected to us. We hung with who? The Canadian team, not connected with us. You know who we didn't hang with?
People.
Y'all are right here. Like, why? We like you guys. We would like you there with us. We have fun. So please don't miss another opportunity. And Disney World, you still got a couple months. Like, you don't even have to wait a couple months. You've got people right now. And if you have been executive and you are not paid as executive, there is no reason on God's green earth that you cannot get back to executive. If you've never been executive, there is no reason on God's green earth for you to not be executive. It is 10 consultants. And you know what?
One thing I want to hit.
You know what you could do? You could get 10 consultants right now with this. And you know what else you could do if you got 10 consultants? Freaking go to Disney World with us.
And you know what? Until March 30th, write that down, March 30th. And it's only, and a lot of you know, but it's
the
only
contest goes past March 30th.
Yeah, I'm talking March 30th. Basic 30-day, premium, value, and ultimate pack. Those qualify for double PIBs if you enroll 2 or more. Why do you think we're the top enrollers last week while we were on the trip? I saw free money. I saw free money. I'm not going to take $125 when I could take $500 if I enrolled one more person. So just know to March 30th, on all those packs only, it has to be a system. It can't be anything else. After the second one to unlimited, they come back to the first one, they double your commission on everything. And that's a gift from Isogenics to us. And I'm telling you, if we don't perform, the promotion is going to go away. We perform, it's going to continue. And it continued for years last time they did it. You know, so anyways, all right, we're right on time, honey.
Let's do it. All right, let me look around.
Wait, our newest consultant.
Oh yeah, our newest consultant. Could probably
Alex.
do the 1, 2, 3 Isogenics. Everybody unmute. Thank you for being here, and thank you for doing the thing that's going to do the thing, and that thing is joining me and Jeff in Disney World, please. Please.
Take it away, Alex.
1, 2, 3. Isogenics!
Thank you, guys.
Thank you,
guys.
guys.
Have a good night.
Good
job, guys.
Thank you.
Guys.
Love you all.
Love you all.
Love you.
Congratulations, Alex.
Night.
Thank
Take
you.
care. Thank you.